Hello my loves, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about dandasana, staff pose, common mistakes and the fixes. But before we begin, if you're new here, hello my friends, my name is Hickman. I'm a yoga teacher and movement educator with over 20 years experience in the health and wellness industry. If you're ready to live your life to its fullest potential, then subscribe. So staff pose, the leg is extended in front, toes lifted up towards the ceiling, the crown of the head extended up, and there's a nice line from the crown of the head to the heart to the pelvis here. Arms can rest down by the sides. It's an active pose. So notice here that my feet are not super glued together. My legs are not, the inner thighs are not connected. That's fine. I actually prefer it this way. This gives me space for my pelvis to rest. It gives me space to be here. The legs don't have to be together. That's tip number one. Tip number two is that sometimes I see the tailbones tucked and this happens. This kind of slouchy rounding can happen here. Lots of reasons for this, but mostly it's tight muscles or this desire to have the legs straight. The legs don't have to be straight. My tip for you is if you have tight hamstrings, get yourself a blanket, a towel, or something to put underneath the knees. You're going to roll it up, place it underneath the knees, and see if that allows you to sit the torso upright. Typically, if this helps the torso lift and the sit bones root to the floor, it's usually an issue with the hamstrings. But this is dandasana too. One other little tip here. So if I really root down through my sit bones here and I reach the heels forward and I rise up and lift through the crown of the head, my hands come down to the sides and my hands don't really connect to the floor that well. So you can see here that if my wrist is flexed, my palms don't reach the floor. If I do one, I've got to kind of slump down. So this is just limb length. There is no amount of flexibility that will fix this. This is my structure. If it's also your structure, I suggest getting a block either side and then using the blocks to support. Or you can just bridge the fingers. All right, I hope those tips helped, those 3 little tips and tricks for dandasana. If you liked this video, then please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already and hit the notification bell. And remember my loves that karma is only a bitch if you are. So be nice, be kind, and be the change that you want to see in the world. Bye! So as we think about staff pose, we think about the pelvis, the shoulders, the chest, and the pelvis. So if I really root up, not root up, you root down, you reach up.